Hey guys, Tucker here with Terra Nova Outdoor Living. I just want to bring you along for a job that we're installing a bunch of new landscape, sod, plants, some areca palms, a couple different trees, lemon trees, and it's crucial. We had a crew come in and they cleaned up and graded out some of the landscape here, but we have a crew here that's installing irrigation. And throughout this project, it comes to about 7,500 square feet. So I had a specialist come out, we walked it, and we went through everything where all the plants and landscape is going to be, and we concluded that we needed 6 zones in order to have a sufficient amount of water out here. But just so you guys can see, this is the before. We jet everything underneath the pavers to be able to get, sufficient water to the plant beds that are going to be in this area. And then everything you see here, we have these main water lines that run directly to the valves, and we tie into up there. In this location, a couple of these zones will actually be ran off of the reclaimed water due to the county restrictions of how many times you can water your yard. And then they have planter beds that they're going to go ahead and hook up to the city water, just so the water is a little bit more clean. And they have plans in the future to hook a well up and put a well out here to be able to provide water to all their landscape. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when the irrigation company is out here installing all the main pipes and getting everything correctly laid out. And it's very, very important that we do these things to ensure that the landscape we're installing has a sufficient amount of water. So just so you guys can see, we installed all these areca palms. We have drip line. Some people call it sweat line, but we have it here. We're gonna double figure 8 around every single one. That will run on a zone by itself, because for those to get the amount of water that they need, they'll have to run for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get the amount of water they need, as that type of plumbing does not produce a lot of water at one time. But everything else, all where you see this dirt is at, we're going to be putting some Floratam St. Augustine grass to bring this project to life. And you'll see I'd say every 10 feet, we're going to have a pop-up head that disperses a good amount of water to where, the new sod has the correct amount. But just so you guys, I wanted to bring you along just so you can see what it looks like at the rough stage before we actually get the landscape installed. So we're just here putting some irrigation in the ground to make sure what we install is covered and you guys do not have any dead plant growth, a couple of weeks after install. Thank you guys, Tucker again.